You Owe Me. Burley migrant backlash as Sky News host slammed as an out-of-touch enemy. In a dramatic turn of events that has reignited the fierce national debate around immigration, national identity, and media credibility, veteran broadcaster Burley is facing fierce public and political backlash over her comments on migrant rights. The controversy intensified after Burley, recently dismissed from her long-held post at Sky News, appeared on a podcast and allegedly declared, "You owe me," referring to Britain's migrant population and their place in society. What began as a personal reflection on the role of the media and immigration quickly spiraled into a firestorm of criticism, especially from those who saw her remarks as emblematic of a detached, elite media class that many accuse of being hostile to traditional British values and concerns. The fallout from Sky News. Burley, a household name in British broadcasting, was let go from Sky News earlier this year after decades of service. Officially, the broadcaster cited editorial restructuring and a shift in programming priorities as the reason for her departure. But insiders suggest that behind-the-scenes tensions have been mounting between Burley and network executives over her increasingly personal and controversial editorializing, especially when it came to subjects such as Brexit, immigration, and conservative politics. Her termination came just months after several high-profile complaints were lodged by viewers and politicians alike, accusing her of bias, condescension toward working-class voices, and repeatedly framing anti-migration views as dangerous rhetoric. According to reports, Burley had grown increasingly outspoken in private about the network's perceived failure to stand up for decency, in the wake of rising nationalism and what she described as anti-humanitarian immigration policies. The "You Owe Me" controversy. The latest backlash stems from a podcast interview that aired last week, in which Burley spoke candidly about the role immigrants have played in building Britain's modern society. Referring to post-World War II migration, NHS staffing, and economic contributions, she remarked, "I've interviewed doctors, engineers, builders, and teachers, all from migrant backgrounds. This country owes them. In many ways, they helped build the modern UK. You owe me. You owe all of us who told their stories when no one else would." The phrase, "you owe me," was interpreted by critics as arrogant, self-righteous, and indicative of a disconnect between the metropolitan media elite and ordinary citizens. Right-leaning commentators quickly seized on the phrase, claiming it revealed Burley's deep-seated contempt for working-class voters and those skeptical of mass migration. Public and political backlash. Almost immediately, Burley was branded an out-of-touch enemy by commentators across social media and conservative talk radio. Former UKIP leader Nigel Farage accused